Hello and welcome to this presentation. My name is Lee Snyder, the product manager for the Steel segment at Tekla Inc. And what we'll be discussing today is this tool available for download on the extranet called the Construction Sequencer. What this tool is it allows you to go through and create animations within the model based upon dates or construction sequences so that you can see the erection planning or even animate within the model. You can also produce Excel spreadsheets of that data as well if you wanted to produce a document for the site. To have that information. There is a version that works here within Tekla. There's also an identical version that works in the offline mode, so it's a standalone version that you can run on a tablet, so that if you wanted to gather and track all of the information out on site with the dates, you can import that data back into the model. So basically the way that this works, there's a lot of information that you can view about specific objects. So if we wanted to come in and add one, we could just say that we also wanted to view, for example, the erection status as well as like the install actual date. So I can just drag those over to view those. Then there's several different ways to come in and load information. This works for native objects in the model. It also works for IFC files, so for reference files. And due to time today, I've made an extensive webinar that's available to watch on the extension page if you want to see all the details. So we're just going to give a quick highlight or overview today. So there's several different ways to add objects into the interface. I'll just show you one of them here. So I'm just going to come in and I can just select objects that I want, and it will go through and it will add these into the user interface. So here I've gone in and just added those. I can come in and also continue to add more. So if I want to add the beams, I can do that as well. And then anything that I select here in the interface is going to highlight and show up there. So then I can come in and I can tag these user-defined attributes. Again, you could export this file, send it to somebody out on site who's running this on a tablet, and they can status all of the information. They can also come in and include dates as well. And then you can just import that data straight back into the model. And then you can also export this information in any way that you would want. So straight to Microsoft Excel, PDF, XML, CSV, whatever you would want. And then what it will do is it's just going to come in and it's going to output that information just like you see in the user interface. So if you wanted to track it that way, you can. Another thing that you can do here, if I go to the View tabs, we can come in and we can animate this as well. So if I come in and say that we want to start animating from the top, I can click on play, and then I can view how it's going to bring these objects into the model. So for project planning, you can show this to the people out on site, how a certain lift is going to happen, or just certain animations based upon dates and that information. So there's a lot of different options in here. It's a very powerful tool. We'd invite you to download it, install it, send us any feedback that you may have. Like I mentioned before, there's an extensive webinar video on the extranet page showing how it works, and we hope you enjoy this new steel development.